Now I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up. I think I spent like $77 there at Walmart. Yeah, it wasn't cheap. And I went there for spray paint just like the last time. And I was also picking up some oatmeal for my daughter and some Z bars. They're like some organic, non-GMO, like kids bars. They're wicked good. I call them zombie bars. They're used for zombie repellent. So if you eat them, keeps the zombies away. But anyways, I'll show you guys what I picked up. So I got this shop liner here. So this is actually going to be to line the bottom of my consultainment center where I'm going to put the stereo and stuff in case I need to pull it out and connect some more attachments. So that's what this is for. This was actually $6. It wasn't that bad. I also picked up 2 more shirts because they have lots of gray and black over there, and I love gray and black. So here's another one right here. The same brand that I've been telling you guys about, the George brand by Walmart. This one was actually made in Egypt, which I didn't even know that Walmart has facilities in Egypt. I mean, I had no clue clothes was made there. So this one is kind of like for like hot days when you don't have like such a thick layer. So this is going to be really good. I picked up another shirt. This one is actually by Lee, the jean company. This one here was a little bit more. Oh, this one was $9. It's gray. It's got like these black lines in between it, and it also has black lines in it. And the fabric on it feels really good. Like it's not going to make you sweat too much. But yeah, this is great. I love having all these grays and blacks. I almost didn't buy these, but I didn't have any more of these 2-inch thin sheetrock screws. These are the ones I'm going to use to, well, this is what I've been using to put together the console, the shelvings, because I like to put the square, I like to cut everything up so they all have their own compartment on the consultainment. And I've been using these to screw them together. I dip a little bit of Gorilla Glue on it and I drive them right in and they stay nice and tight. I pre-drilled the hole just a little bit just so it doesn't like expand and make like a weird look to it. So that's what I used. I just a tiny small hole, just enough so this works its way through, starts cutting into the grooves. You don't want the screw to like burst the wood and give it like a blister or anything. So, and of course I picked up 5 cans of this 2X metallic. It's $4, and I checked at Lowe's when I went to Lowe's to pick up that white laminate wood so I could use for the shelving. This is actually what I'm painting the shelves with, is this metallic. So this I just have to add a coat on it and let it dry, and then add another coat, and then the third coat. The third coat is basically just for protection. The first coat is just for it to stick. So this is the good stuff. Like I said before, Amazon doesn't have any more of these. They're usually $3.50 on Amazon or $4. It fluctuates back and forth. Either way, if I can buy something on Amazon for the same price that Walmart charges and it gets shipped to my house, I prefer to do that because it gives me takes more advantage of the Prime that I pay for, because it's like $120 a year. So I prefer to take advantage of it as much as I can. Unfortunately, Amazon doesn't have any more, and this metallic is beautiful. I got the wiper blade, which I already put on my wife's car, and I also picked up some light bulbs for my car. So because one of my bulbs popped, I ended up getting just both of them. I'm gonna replace them both so they both have the same clarity. So I picked these up. I didn't get the cheap ones. I usually buy the cheap like $8 bulbs, and I don't want to go online and buy them. They don't last, the ones online, and I don't want to deal with replacing bulbs all the time. So let me show you guys what else I picked up. I got a couple of packages, not many, very small amount, but these are the ones that I actually need for the consultainment center for all the wiring and everything. So we're gonna crack these open right now. This one I know is the HDMIs. So what I ended up doing a few months when I was, working on the clubhouse, I ended up buying a bunch of HDMI wires, and I used them all already. So now I ended up picking up a bunch of these. These would cost me a little bit more than I wanted to pay for them, because I'm used to paying like $2 for HDMI cables. Usually on eBay you'll get a couple of sellers that would just go freaking crazy and have thousands of them, and they just post them for $2 a piece. So I ended up finding another guy. He was charging, I did pay $2 a piece because I ended up buying 2 lots, so it dropped the price a little bit. So I did end up paying $2 a piece. They cost me $21 after taxes.
Cost me $21 after tax.
So basically it was $2.10. It's not bad considering that they do feel very good. Apparently they're rated for 4K, but I don't know, I'll find out when I plug them in, and if they're not, he'll definitely hear about it. You know, much of anything else, my printer is acting up again. I picked up some printer ink so I could see if I could somehow try to flush it out. I also wanted to empty out a cartridge so I could fill it with acetone. So when my printer starts to act weird, I can literally put it in and it will suck the acetone out of the cartridge, start flushing it out, cleaning out the head. So that's one of the reasons why I did that also. The ink isn't that expensive. It's not as cheap as I wanted it to be. I wanted to have it more like a $2 or $3 mark, since the printer is 15 years old, 14 years old. But I mean, it's great. But I need to come up with some better solution, because I've been injecting it with a syringe and then hoping that it just goes through, and it does work. If I was using the authentic ink for the printer, I wouldn't be having this issue. Based on the quality of the pre-filled inks, aftermarket, and the price of the genuine Epson, I'm not paying that kind of shit for that. It's insane. So that's the reason why I rather just struggle with this and just figure out the best way. It didn't help that the printer was also in a box for like 8 years, so that didn't really help with the cartridge in it. I'm also going to I want to label my containers. I got this from my old job. They threw this out. I've already tried it. It does work. It came with some cartridges already, a spool, but there's not much on there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy some labels, see if I can get like a long label, and then when I print it out, I can print it long, so when I put it on the containers, it could be more visible. And I'd like to see, I don't know what the DPI is on it, but you know, who knows. But anyways, they threw it out. I grabbed it. I got the cable for it. The power supply, I also grabbed that. That was a 24 volt. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is just what I picked up this week, and I wanted to show you guys. See you guys on the next one. Please subscribe, and thank you so much for all your support. I'll see you guys on the next one, son.
I am a prodigy, I am a leader, they follow me.